pops up again. What's going on YouTube? It's AK back with another pressure video. I don't even know if you can call this a pressure video, but it's more of like a calm type of vid. I'm doing a story time. This is my first story time ever that's gonna be done on this channel. I don't know if I'm gonna have more story times because these story times are like shit that like just happened to me. Like the shit I'm about to tell y'all literally just happened to me like a day or two ago. I just didn't have time to sit down and record it, but now I got time to sit down and record it. If y'all read the title, yes, it says my tire blew up or popped on a highway while I was driving. You feel me? Okay, obviously while I was driving. Like, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below more video suggestions. I got more vids on the way. Comment how your day was. I'm gonna respond. I read every single comment. I like every single comment. Road to a K subscribers. Road to 1,000 subscribers. We just hit 115 subscribers. Like I mentioned in the last video, we're still at 115, but it is what it is. We're still going up. I think when I started, we was at like 50 subscribers. So we gained like 75. Damn, my math is crazy. We gained 65 subscribers. But yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and we go get into the story time. Alright, so starting off for the story time, you know, it's a usual morning or whatever. You know, I'm driving to work, gotta pick up my coworker. So I pick up my coworker, and then usually how we do like our road to get to work is like, it's a bit of like regular street roads. Like the main part of it is like straight highway, because we work kind of like I work kind of far away from here. So we're on the highway, you know, everything's calm or whatever. And then as soon as I touch certain speeds on the highway, my car is starting to like rattle. Like my car is starting to shake. Like I'm looking at my music where the screen is, and I'm like, whoa, like this shit's like blurry in my face, like it's shaking mad. And like my coworker's asleep, like he be sleeping a lot, so like he don't know what the fuck going on. He be like this at the window, he doesn't know what's going on. I'm not panicking, but I'm like, whoa, like my car is shaking, like I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna say what speeds I was driving at, because I don't know who's watching this, but just know I was at like, I was behaving, okay? I was behaving, I wasn't driving no speeds, I was behaving, for me. Speed limit only. Switch to like the, you know the lane where it's two people, like only two people can go there? I be driving there with like, when I'm like by myself, but like fuck it. So I go into that lane or whatever, and I'm driving, like there's trucks going by me and shit, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I hear a BOW! Like someone just shot my tire or something. And the thing is, I didn't know it was my tire at first, because there was a truck beside me. So I look at the truck and I thought it was the truck, because it sounded like a noise a truck would make. I was like, oh, okay, it's probably the truck. So I'm driving. I keep driving, but then I noticed like the side where the tire popped is kind of like, you can, I don't know, like to all the drivers out there, like you can kind of feel it. Like it's something you feel, you know? But thank God the car that I have has a run flat tire, so basically you could drive like 50 kilometers after they popped. But taking at this time, I didn't know they were popped. So like this wasn't even running through my head. I was just like, oh, okay, so what happened to the truck? I'm calm. So I keep driving, you know, I'm vibing to music. Oh, by the way, the pop, my coworker, when he heard the pop, man woke up like this. This guy thought we got in a car accident. This guy woke up, I kid you not, I was crying, bro. Man woke up like this, bro. But yeah, so the tires popped or whatever, I drive on the way to work. As soon as I get into the parking lot where I work, and we're about to like pull in or whatever, I get a notification on my car saying like low pressure or something, low tire pressure. And usually I mean the tire popped. So I'm over here stressing, like I'm like stressing, I'm looking at my bank account, I'm like, holy, like it's not going in, like it's not gonna happen. I can't do this. So I park or whatever, then I go back to look at the, like all of my tires look good. They all look fine. So I walk into work, I'm like, sir, you know, it's probably just a little warning that's like gone wrong, you know, I just gotta reset the car and everything's gonna be good, the warning's gonna be gone. Probably like a false alarm or some shit. I'm sitting there at work, like whole time, I'm not even paying attention to the car, but then sometimes I'm like, oh fuck, like what am I, like I get like mini pops into my head of like, oh yo, what if the cars actually pop? So, you know, full day through at work, full shift, not worried about the car. So then I go back outside to my car after my shift is done. What's it called? What do I do after that? Oh no, actually no, that's not even true. So midday, I was like, yo, I told my coworker, like, yo, I'm gonna just go check my car quickly, see if everything's okay, if the tire looks different. I go check my car, the tire looks okay, like the tire looks fine. Like it looks completely okay. So I'm like, okay, like we're nice, everything's calm, we're good, like the car's okay. So then after that, I go back to work, I clock out, shift done. I go look at my tire, everything's okay. So I start driving, the warning pops up again. the fucking warning pops up again. The tire warning pops up again. Okay, so it pops up again. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm driving. It feels a little bit wonky on one side. But thank God I wasn't on the highway again, because I think there was a car accident that happened on the highway. So I was like, yo, I'm not taking the highway because that shit's gonna take so long. So I took like regular roads or whatever. It is a longer way, but I took regular roads. So thank God I was able to pull over easier. Imagine I was in the middle of the highway. I couldn't pull over. My tire gone like that. But yeah, so I was on regular roads and I pull over just to make sure, because he gave me the warning again. So I was like, yo, it can't hurt to pull over. I pull over and I see a massive hole in my tire. Like, it's not gonna seem massive like to you guys, but imagine you're driving and you see this in your tire. Like the PTSD you're gonna have while you're driving is fucked. And I still had a long way to go till I was home. But this was the hole in my tire, and also that was one of the tires, and you can see on the second tire, like these pictures when I was at the mechanic or whatever you call it, Canadian Tire or some shit like that. This was the second tire. This shit was about to go too. This shit was on his last straw. That shit was about to, 1 more kilometer, that shit would have popped. Like I'm guaranteed. I look at that shit, I'm like, holy, like I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Like my life's over. Like I'm gonna go on the road and I'm gonna die. Like that's basically what was running through my head. So I called my mom. I'm like, yo, mom, don't panic. Cause my mom panics crazy. Like if you have like a not a foreign mom, but like not a white mom. But if you have like so like you know what I mean? They panic easy. And I played myself by starting off with mom, don't panic. Cause that's how you get them panicking. So I was like, mom, don't panic. And I just like, you know when you try to say something that you don't want to say, you say it as quick as possible so you like they might miss some stuff that you're saying. So I was like, yeah, my tire popped out when I was driving. Oh my God, the way my mom freaked out. She's like, what? No way, where are you? All this stuff. I was like, yo, it's calm. Like I have run flat tires. I can drive. Okay, this is when I knew I had run flat tires and I could drive for 50 more kilometers. So I dropped my coworker off or whatever, and my mom tells me to go to Canadian Tire. So I go to Canadian Tire. Wait, is that what happened? I'm trying to think, because I think I'm forgetting some shit. Oh yeah. So when I was pulled over, bro, I was saying the dumbest stuff. I was like, yo, like I can just pay it back together, no problem. Like I don't have to pay all this money. Cause yo, tires be costing so much money, bro. Tires are dumb expensive, but thank God, like now I know this now because my car's fixed or whatever. But thank God that like the tires were on a sale. I didn't notice at the time, but the tires were on a mad sale, so I got the tires for not too expensive. Like they were still expensive. Like my net worth is gone now, but like my net worth's gone every video. Like you guys hear me talk about my net worth every video. It's gone again. Like fuck. So I drive my coworker back to work, but I'm driving like 20 kilometers an hour. I swear to God, I'm not even hitting the speed limit. I'm not even hitting the speed limit. I'm so scared in my head. It took me like an hour to get my coworker home when he lived 20 minutes away from where we were. It took me an hour to get him home. Just because I did not want to drive fast, bro. I was so worried, bro. And I didn't know like the exact like rules on run flat tires. Like, can you hit a certain speed? Can you not hit a certain speed? So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna be a dumbass like I usually am. I'm just gonna drive safe. So I drop my coworker off, and then I'm on my way to Canadian Tire again, and then I get the notification again. I get the notification again when I'm by myself in the car, so I pull over again. I pull over, and guess what? Oh my God, bro. Guess what? I look at my tire again, the hole's even bigger. I look at the other tire where the hole wasn't even fully popped, that shit got popped too. Like, it's like someone just like was planning on a drive-by and decided to pop my shit, bro. I swear to God. And my car was still rattling this whole time, by the way. Even when I wasn't hitting those beats, my car was shaking, bro. I was literally in the car driving like this. Like, so I'm on my way to Canadian Tire. I go to Canadian Tire. I talk to the guy, I pull into the place where they fix the cars or whatever. So I go talk to the guy. I'm like, yo, like, just go check my car. Like, you're gonna see what's wrong. Just go check my car. So I come back. So he's like, okay, give me 15, like, whatever the time is where they usually go check your car and they like know what happens. So I'm like walking around the store panicking. Like, I'm kicking every ball I see. I'm throwing every football I see. Like, I'm trying on random shoes. I'm just panicking. Like, I don't know what is that thing where you have to be doing something, like you can't be sitting still? I think it's called, is it ADHD? I swear it's called ADHD. When it's like, you gotta be doing something. Like, you can't be sitting still. I don't know, fuck it. But yeah, that's literally how it was, bro. I was panicking. Like, I was like, oh my God, bro. I'm about to spend like $1,000 just to get my car fixed for no, like, tires. So I got a call, and he says a random name. He's like, oh, is this for your car or whatever, because you're here? I'm like, what car? He says the name of my car. I'm like, or not the name of my car, but like the brand of my car. Let's make up a random name, Jamie. But my name's not Jamie. And then he's like, oh, okay, just come see it in case it's your car. I'm like, okay, I come. But for some reason, my car was registered under someone else's name. This is gonna make me look like I stole the V. I promise you, I did not steal this car, bro. but for some reason it was under some guy's name in North York. I did not steal. I promise you, I didn't steal this car. If anybody that could get me in trouble is watching, I swear I did not steal this car. I go into it's my car. I go check it's my car. So I talk to the mechanic, and off rip, as soon as I'm walking towards the mechanic, like my car's like lifted up onto those things. As soon as I walk towards the mechanic, he's like giggling and smiling a bit. I'm like, oh, like I'm in trouble. Like I'm about to spend crazy money. He's telling me, so I look at my tires, I see the popped right over. He's like, yeah, you need new tires or whatever. And then he tells me the reason why my tires were popped. The reason why my tires were popped is because I needed a whole new alignment for my car. My car was sitting to the left, and basically my rims were hitting onto the tires like it was deteriorating my tires. So that's what was making my tires fuck up like that. It wasn't like I hit a rock, I hit a nail or something. My own car was fucking itself. So I'm talking to the mechanic, and he's like, yo, you need a whole new alignment for your car. The first thing, before he even finished his sentence, the first thing I ask him is, how much does it cost? And how much does it run? As soon as he told me the price, bro, like, oh my God, bro, I wanted to crumble inside. Like I was, he's like, oh, I can't give you like the exact price, but just around how much it's gonna cost. I'm like, oh my, that's what they tell you. Know when they tell you an around price, it's always gonna be the higher price that they say. Like if they say it's gonna be around 150 to 250, it's gonna be 250. It's gonna be 350. It's gonna be 450. It's never gonna be the lowest amount. I literally have no choice though, cause I drive to work every day. I have to have a V, like I help with my family and stuff. So I'm like, oh, can you guys get this shit done for me today? Cause I need my car by tomorrow. They're like, no, we can't get it done today. Like, cause I came like right after work, so it was like 7 o'clock. I finished work at like 5:30, but it was 7 because of all that bullshit that happened in between. He's like, oh, yeah, we close in like an hour, so we can't do it today. So I'm like, fuck it, bro, fuck it. Just do it for me tomorrow. Like, do it the earliest you can because I need this. He's like, yeah, we'll do it for tomorrow. You can come pick it up. But he's like, I'm gonna check if we even have the wheels for you. I look at him, I'm like, what do you mean you're gonna check if you have the wheels? I look around the whole mechanic shop. There's wheels everywhere, so I'm like, you have the wheel I need. But he's like, oh, but the certain type of wheel, like the certain brand, I don't know if you want to keep the same brand. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the brand. Give me the cheapest wheel you have. I just need a wheel on my car. It was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna look for the wheel. Thank God they had the wheel. They had the wheel. So I'm like, okay, slap those wheels on. I'm panicking this whole time. And meanwhile, taking, how am I gonna, because my mom's still at work too. My mom finishes work mad late. So how am I gonna get from the Canadian Tire back to my house? So guess what I have to do? I have to walk. I have to walk from the Canadian Tire straight all the way back to my house. I was like, yo, I could just bus. I didn't have no change on me. I didn't have my Presto card. I have nothing. Like I didn't have nothing. I literally had to walk. And my phone was on 2%, so I couldn't call myself an Uber. I couldn't do nothing. I literally had to walk. Then I go pick up my car. I have to pay for that bullshit. That shit was, again, my whole net worth is gone. So I pay for that bullshit, and we're here now. Like this literally happened to me 2 days ago. Like literally, as soon as this happened, I was like, bro, I'm making a video out of this. But anyways, YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. It's AK. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We're gonna be back regularly uploading 2 times a week. I couldn't upload twice last week because my software was tweaking, like I couldn't render anything, so it kind of fucked up my schedule. But we're gonna be back, don't worry. Road to 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully we hit that shit by the end of the year. Hopefully I'm gonna catch y'all when I catch y'all, which is gonna be hopefully in the next video. All right.